This is Fabio Canello. You see what he does? He grabs the mic. Just like he likes to
I
grab
grab the mic.
Grab mic. He likes to grab the lapel too. He's good with that. So I'm going to take that from you. So hello everybody. Once again, I got another amazing person here supporting the movement of Jiu-Jitsu. And his name is Fabio Alves Canella. Fabio, say hello.
Hello, guys. I'm here and people of Jiu-Jitsu with Professor Mike, a good friend of mine. We'll be here support his event because it's very good for the community, especially in Jiu-Jitsu, like where people, like the competitive part, engaging a lot of people's heart. But the good thing about Jiu-Jitsu that the community is strong. We get together, we do things together, and that's gonna build and build and build and build our future.
Fabio, talk about how you started, where you've been training, where you are nowadays, and talk about what Jiu-Jitsu has been doing for you as a person, as a individual, maybe somebody, a leader at work. What it's been doing for you?
I started Jiu-Jitsu in the late 90s, by 97, 98, back in Brazil, in Bahia, with Professor Maurício Hobby. He was a Gracie Barra professor. Now he's a white and red belt. And from there, I moved to New York. I couldn't afford Jiu-Jitsu for a few years. And I met a local gym in Queens, where I started back Jiu-Jitsu for 3 or 4 years until Professor Murillo moved to New York. He opened Unit Jiu-Jitsu in New York City. And I've been training for Professor Murillo for about 7 years. And I couldn't be happier than that. What I can say, Jiu-Jitsu been done for me a lot in my life, especially after I have a big accident on a motorcycle. And I feel my confidence went down, everything went down. And as soon as I could, my choice was like, let's do Jiu-Jitsu, see how I can do again. And I was then my confidence started to build again. I started to feel stronger, I started to feel positive about everything, And Jiu-Jitsu for me, without Jiu-Jitsu, life for me is it doesn't happen. Like Jiu-Jitsu, it's empty without Jiu-Jitsu.
Fabio, I was going to ask you about your injuries because I know you're really good. I know the stuff that you have overcome with your bike accident and everything else. But I want to ask you something. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Tell me something about how would you suggest for beginners who start training a few months ago and then first a few lessons they come in and they get hurt. How do they overcome that? What do you suggest to them?
I've been through a big accident, and it's a mind game. You gotta be tough, but not just tough in your body. You gotta be playing smart, know what you can do when you're on the mats. Go slow, learn the basics, and sparring a few confidence. You don't need to spar in the first couple of days of Jiu-Jitsu, you spar in the first month of Jiu-Jitsu. When you feel confident, you feel like, now I learned something, I can start to do Jiu-Jitsu. Some people feel confidence right away, they come from another martial arts, wrestling, sambo, judo. Yes, you have a background. But in new Jiu-Jitsu, you have an injury, take your time coming back, learn more, study Jiu-Jitsu, see what your body can do. If you're a big guy, you know what it can do in the mats. If you choose small, listen, avoid somebody too big for you, avoid some movements you can do in Jiu-Jitsu, and to stay safe.
Beautiful. Very wise from you, Fabio. Listen, I want to thank you personally for being in my corner, supporting me at competition scene, inviting me to numerous open mats. I hope I'm that same guy who's going above and beyond for you. So I really wish our friendship through Jiu-Jitsu, inside of Jiu-Jitsu, continues growing and blossoming. Thank you for being next to me all the time
Thanks so much.
and supporting people of Jiu-Jitsu.